Well, hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are going to be reading today for a person who is about to come in or who has just come in. So take what resonates. You may be single as a Pringle and not even know this person yet, okay? So take what resonates on that, Capricorn. But we're going to get their energy coming into this dynamic, your thoughts and feelings coming into this dynamic, and then we'll go from there as far as predicting what will happen along the journey between you two, okay? If you've not subscribed to my channel, I invite you to. And, of course, I appreciate the likes and comments more than you guys know. If you want to book a personal reading, there's one and only one way, and that is in the description box below this video. All right, Capricorn, your person's energy, their thoughts and feelings coming into this dynamic. Your person's thoughts and feelings coming into this dynamic. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This person who is coming in or has just come in. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we can find out about where they are in their thoughts and feelings. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right, this one is probably going to start out slow, okay? Start out slow, very, very slow. Okay, so let's see here. All right. All right, so let's talk about this thing, Capricorn. Like I said, it is very, very slow on the part of your person. I'm going to pull for your energy now, and we will kind of look at any commonalities. Typically, those exist as we pull for these things, but we will see. Okay, so let me just give you the zodiac signs that I have pulled. Of course, I have pulled fire and earth and water in this part of the reading for your person's energy. And I have also pulled in the major arcana Sagittarius, Cancer, Gemini, and Aries. And yeah, 2 Gemini cards, okay, and Aries, okay. So let's look at your energy coming into this dynamic. Your thoughts and feelings. Where are you vibing at, Capricorn? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right. Cool. So you're feeling optimistic, all right? You're feeling optimistic. You think this thing has got potential? I think, okay, very interesting. We've got some similar cards, okay? All right, so here's what I see. All right, in your person's energy, I think they are a little bit slower moving than you are. I think you both are, but I think you're more in a hurry than they are. Okay, so let's take a look at this thing. Let's dissect this thing out a little bit. Very interesting because both of you have pulled the Magician in reverse. So this can speak to somebody working against a dynamic. It may not be either of you. It may be outside the dynamic. So take what resonates on that, okay? Can also speak to somebody being in sabotage or self-sabotage mode. But it could be that both of you are dealing with something that you may not realize is kind of counterproductive to this thing going forward. And I think that's the case. And I just think you're unaware, perhaps. We're going to talk about this in a little bit. But they are going to be slow as all get out about this thing. Slow, slow, slow. And we've got the card of divine timing. We do have the card of hope and healing, though, and faith and better days ahead. We do have a start here, okay, with the Chariot card, okay, wanting to go forward, realizing that this thing has potential, and both of you have this card as well, okay, kind of interesting. You know, I think many of you are at a fork in the road and trying to make a decision, and I think I know what that is, and we'll get to that in just a minute, all right? But you know what? I've pulled the Lovers in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 9 of Wands, okay? The Lovers in reverse can certainly speak to endings, possibly fighting losing battles with that 9 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune being stuck. Now, I clarified the Lovers in reverse, and I got the Page of Cups and then the 10 of Cups. So what I think is this. I think that this probably means slow moving, and that it will turn around, and there will possibly be a victory here in the mind of your person. I think the problem is, and let's just, okay, I know what this decision is that you are both standing here making, and we're going to talk about this in a minute. All right, you see this thing as having a lot of potential, okay, and you in every way. Now, you're in healing mode with these 2 cards, but you're coming into a place of optimism, okay? Better days ahead, light at the end of the tunnel with that card, okay? And you do feel a lot of excitement about coming into this dynamic And you foresee speedy action after a delay. So I do think some of both, you know, with this card here, you know, kind of taking a rest from something in your past, okay, and healing from it. And then over here, kind of similar energy, it's past energy. And honestly, there's your hint. This is the holdup. And that's the fork in the road. And leaving you kind of up in your head because honestly, I think you're still holding on to something. Okay. And I think they are too. And I think that's why the Lovers is in reverse. And I think that's why you pulled a reconciliation card. This is a new person. Why do we pull a reconciliation card? Correct? Okay. And so it is in both of your energies that you're holding on to something. I don't think you don't have a reconciliation card in your energy, Capricorn, but you do have something that you're holding on to. Something that you're holding on to. And it probably was a strong soul connection, okay? Hanging Man in reverse, though, I do think you kind of want to move forward on this thing. So I think both of you are healing from, okay, healing from a situation from the past, okay? And I don't see that as, I see both of you being pretty far along in that healing, okay? But I do think that is going to cause this thing to be very, very slow. Certainly could be at a distance or somebody where there is energetic distance, seemingly, because of the slow movement, okay? So in your energy, I don't think I gave you the zodiac signs in your energy, but you have air and earth and fire and water. You have Gemini in your energy, and that's it. That's it. Okay. So let's do this, Capricorn. Here's what we're going to do next. We are going to see, we're going to pull now again from these two different decks for their energy and your energy, as far as what to expect going forward from this thing. Okay, Capricorn? What to expect going forward. Let's take a look. What to expect next from this person as it pertains to my Cappies. What to expect next from this person as it pertains to the Capricorns. Well, let's take a look, Cappy. Let's take a look. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Your person's next steps. Will their emotion grow? Will they take a leap of faith? Let's just take a look. Yeah, okay. I do see some emotion here. I do see some changes. And yes, I do see a leap of faith. And I see, and it's interesting, you know, we had this, which is emotion, reaching out, leap of faith. The Death card can be very tricky. It can speak to transformation. It can speak to endings. But here's where this is. And this is what I think. I think the transformation is going from a page level to Empress level from emotion. Okay. So it has a lot of potential for emotion to grow on the part of your person. And there is a potential here for taking a leap of faith. Okay. Pages are messengers for what it's worth. And for what it's worth, Capricorn, heads up. Pages are also children. And you have pulled a pregnancy card along with the Page of Cups. And Page of Cups literally means good news of an emotional nature. Hello. If that applies to you, then just you've had your heads up, okay? And you've pulled Scorpio and Aries and their energy and water. I'm sorry. Yeah, Scorpio and Aries and water over here. So what are your thoughts and feelings going forward? Are you going to mirror them? Are your feelings for this person going to grow, Capricorn? Let's take a look at what to expect from you as we move forward through this dynamic, okay, towards your person. Okay. All right. So I see honesty here. I see perseverance. I see continued healing. And I see working on things, okay? I really do. And moving forward, once again. I think you're both taking a leap of faith here. Honesty. A love offer that is extended and accepted, okay? Perseverance, lasting, overcoming some things in the past, working on yourself, working really hard on your career. Nothing wrong with that, okay? Putting drama by the wayside, and the Chariot card in your energy here. It was in their energy over in the first part. Now you're mirroring them once again here, okay? And the Chariot card again can speak to distance, okay? Some of you are at a distance from this person. And in this part of the reading in your energy, I have pulled Cancer, Air, Earth, Fire, Scorpio, and water, and Pisces, okay? So now let's use this deck here to predict a probable outcome on this thing, Capricorn gang. A probable outcome. What can we expect as a probable outcome for the Capricorn gang as it relates to this dynamic? Probable outcome, Capricorn. Probable outcome, please. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right. So I don't see endings. I see it again moving very slow with long-term potential here. Okay, abundance after the end of a harvest. I see equal give and take here with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, and the World card, unfinished business, which can speak to lasting. Okay, and Page of Pentacles, again, slow moving, but opportunity. Emperor card, maturing, and Seven of Cups in the reverse. I don't see any cheating or anybody dating around. Equal give and take and balance and fairness once again, okay? And again, kind of coming into your power here with the Magician card and the Strength card and the Queen of Pentacles, seeing each other's value. So what I think is I think this has a lot of potential for growth, okay? And I think it does have potential with that Empress card coming out early on, that this could be lasting, and we've seen several cards that spoke to that, okay? I think there's a lot of spiritual maturing here going on with these two cards and with the Emperor card as well. And you have pulled Aries, Gemini, and Leo, and Libra, and you have pulled Earth, Water, and that's it. That's it. Okay, so... all right, so let's do this. Let's get some overall advice as it relates to this dynamic for the Capricorns. I'm just going to pull for the middle of the deck, okay? Have hope. Have optimism, okay? Don't be overwhelmed, right? Always work on yourself and understand this. That is how you become a warrior and a winner, is by doing the energy work, okay? Have hope and optimism. Do your healing and do your energy work. And you will have every reason to be optimistic about this dynamic, and better days even ahead than now. And you've pulled Aquarius and Water and Fire. So there you have it, Capricorn. I hope this has been helpful. Again, if you haven't subscribed, I hope you will. Regardless, check your notifications, okay? Make sure you're still getting notified whenever I go upload or go live. And of course, book a personal reading with me one and only one way, and that is by following the directions in the description box. Let's pull a romance oracle for you as it relates to this dynamic. Getting to know each other. That is very consistent energy with what I have seen. Making the effort, right? And let's pull a Moonology for you. That's what I want to do. Moonology for the Capricorns real quick. Moonology. Meditation and contemplation. So important to stay on top of your energy work. Conclusions are definitely within reach. And some of you still kind of need to release. We talked about that early on in this reading, okay? And again, we're talking about releasing the past, right? And a new romantic cycle begins with Libra energy. So awesome reading, Capricorn. I'm pretty excited about this connection. I think it's a slow mover, but sometimes slow and steady is what wins the race, as we well know. Many blessings, Cappies. Thank you so much for watching.